Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Non-League to Premier League featuring Marine A.F.C. We have a massive episode ahead of us. We are playing in the first round of the FA Cup, and then we have another top-of-the-table clash. Hopefully, that will go a little bit better than last episode's. Here we are moments away from this Bristol Rover FA Cup clash. They are toward the bottom of League 2, 19th out of 24 places on 16 points total. So really, they're only 4 points away from relegation. This is big. It's at home, so it won't be as lucrative as we maybe hoped it would have been. But if we can get through this round, we put ourselves in a position to snare an away game against a massive club and reap all of the financial benefits that come with that. So let's hop right into the game. We have a pretty unchanged side today. The changes we have had to make are due to things like Ashley Hunter being out until 2047 through suspension because he continues to get red cards, and the penalties with those red cards continue to get doubled and tripled. I mean, I think he's missing 4 games for this last straight red. So, yay. Also, Harley Hamilton is out injured. That one I think is going to hurt the most, but we have to do what we have to do. So in goal, we have Barnsley, Francis Angle, Wardle, Drysdale, and Brown across the back line. Gregson at the defensive mid. Midgley and Perry just above him. Owunmi, George Sabine, and Parker finish our attack up top. So they have made 6 substitutions to start this game. Bristol Rovers has made 6 substitutions to start this game. So I don't know if they're taking it less seriously or what. I mean, I think for them, the focus certainly should be on staying in the football league because they're in danger right now of dropping into the National League. But, that's fine. If they don't want to take this seriously, we absolutely will, as Barnsley comes and claims the deep free kick. A little dangerous. He has definitely given up a goal that way before. We are now using the orange ball, though it's not snowing or anything. And Thomas goes up and, Thomas receives a ball up and over the top and puts it just wide. So interesting, we are using the orange ball. I mean, it's raining, but it's not snowing, which is typically the catalyst for making a switch to a colored ball instead of the white ball, the traditional white ball. But whatever. Who am I to complain? As long as we're the one putting the orange ball in the back of the white net, I don't really care. We have absolutely had the better run. We've got 10 shots, 3 on target. Our expected goal is still pretty low. But possession is pretty even. And so I think this is very much the game that we thought we were going to get into. A lower level League 2 team at home, or I guess away, at home for us. And we're taking it to them. It's definitely not a 4-0 scoreline at half like it was against Rochdale, but we can't win them all. So I've really tried to pump the guys up. We haven't done a whole bunch in that first half. Yes, we had the statistical superiority, but not a whole lot has come out of it. Hence why we have less than half an expected goal. But they have the first highlight of the second half, corner kick into the box, and we clear it as far as Thomas, who puts it out to Cotterill, who drives into the end line, and we've given up a penalty. You freaking tater tots. I cannot even believe this. Barnsley dives the wrong way. Jaden Raymond roofs it. Son of a snickerdoodle. Damn, that's frustrating. All right. Well, we restart play. Francis Angle, Midgley. Perry has not really been doing a whole lot, which is kind of what we expected because he is not Harley Hamilton. As Owunmi gets the ball taken right off of him. Cotterill passes to Senior, who dribbles up, but Midgley takes the ball back. Perry into the box, Sabine up and over to Parker. Oh, what a save by Young. Oh, man, alive. And we don't even get to see the corner. Oh. Our statistical superiority here should absolutely be leading to more than a 1-0 scoreline for them. As Gregson just launches the ball forward, Cotterill gets it out to Thomas, and Barnsley. That's the same thing that happened early in the season. He came out, flapped at the ball, couldn't get anywhere near it. Oh man, and we almost just gave up a goal. All right, I need to make some switches here. No time wasting, absolutely not. Bawumi is playing terribly, so we're just gonna go up both flanks. We're gonna high press them because why not? Moore Taylor is going to come on for James Brown. Francis is going to come on for Fawunmi. And we will rock that. Come on, boys. We'll bump it up to very attacking. Oh, Lord, we've got 15 minutes left, and we need to do something. Parker is having the freaking nightmare of a game. Man. Come on. All right, Francis Engel is playing terribly as well. We don't have anybody to put out there. Gregson's not doing super great. We'll put Fielding there. Actually, you know what? We're down 1-0. I'm going to put Bullen in. But I want to change. He is not going to be a deep lying forward. He is going to be just an out and out. He's going to be a poacher. So this is what we're going to do. We are bringing Bullen on for our defensive midfielder, Gregson, and we are going to play a 4-2-2-2 or a 4-2-4, staying very high in the attack. And we'll just see, what we can get. Bullen is one of those U18 gems. I think he's got 26 goals on the season in maybe 13, 14 appearances. I recognize that it's, Midgley goes and arrows it toward the top corner. I realize that that's the U18 level, but still. Come on, come on, come on. All right, I'm going to go instructions, much higher tempo. Let's go much more direct. We can click on that. Yeah, be more expressive. All right, we've got 5 minutes left. We need a freaking highlight, and we're not going to get it. We're going to lose this game 1-0 to Bristol Rover on a penalty. And if you watched any of the series Sunderland Till I Die that I did for FM24, you know that I have a history with giving up penalties. Man, that is incredibly frustrating. We had an opportunity there to go crazy. I am not happy with the performance, especially from Fawunmi, who decided not to show up. Golly. All right, well, yay, we made $4,000. We are going to push ahead. Our fixture schedule looks like this. I've got Chester away, Leamington away in the league. I'm going to get through those and I will bring you back for Fylde. Here's hoping for a better result. Well, we are back. It has been a long, tough 2 weeks and we have split results to show for it. We just barely squeaked out a result here against Chester. They scored a 93rd minute own goal for us to beat them 3-2. That was a big result. They were fourth in the table when we played them, so that was something to be proud of. Then we went away to Leamington, who were like 13th in the table, and we just got absolutely waxed. I mean, we were in the game, 8 shots on goal, a 1.12 expected goal, but they literally hit everything. I think the ratio of highlights, I mean, it was probably like 80-20 them. So we weren't really in it. So hopefully Fylde at home will treat us a little bit better. So fingers crossed. Sorry, my wife came in and we were chatting, and then I got back to the game and completely forgot to do the lineup. So I'm going to do it off of the pep talk screen because why not? We have Barnsley in goal, Headley, Wardle, Drysdale, and Brown across the back line, Gregson at the defensive mid, Midgley and Perry just above him in the midfield, Bawunmi, Newell, and Hugh Parker across the attacking line. They gotta show up. They gotta show up. All right, my team talk was just, it has to be better, and that right there is not the way to show me that you want it to be better, as we kick it directly out of bounds off the starting kick. So this might be a very, very long game and an incredibly boring episode, because we will have gotten crushing defeats in the two big games that I was hyping everybody up for. So we're only 15 minutes in. Statistically, we're around the same. We've had better possession, which is nice. I want to go back to the days where we had like 12% possession and we're just crushing teams because our counterattack was so incredible. That doesn't seem to be right now. Actually, speaking of which, I don't think that... Let's wait till this highlight goes in. Midgley with the corner. Plays it short to Fawunmi. He's going to go back to Midgley. Yes. And Fawunmi drops it deep. Gregson, Fawunmi, Hugh Parker just misses it. Dang. All right. Well, before we get another one, I want to make sure my instructions are right. I'm tired of playing just through the left here. I definitely want to play through the width because, you know, we are on wing play. But I don't know why we just established that we're going to play through the left. And I mean, ultimately we've been okay with it, but I want to maybe get a little bit going on both flanks. Because Hugh Parker has been fantastic, and James Brown still apparently is one of the best players on our team. So we can't even throw the ball to our team. All right. Headley is walking up the field, passes it to Fawunmi, who's going to beat his guy to the end line, and Hugh Parker skies up and misses it. He got up and over his defender and just flat out missed it. Our attacking prowess has just evaporated. I feel like since Ashley Hunter went out, we have not been able to hit the broadside of a barn. As again, we miss the goal. Right now, our best players are our left back and our right center back. So that's not great. Oh, man. All right. We've given up a lot of goals recently, and I'm none too pleased with that. Our back line typically is really great, but I think we've had some frustration with the fullbacks, especially. Wardle and Drysdale have played excellently as a pair in the center, but we've tried to get some rotation through the fullbacks, and it's just not doing much of anything, you know? All right, Fylde gets us kicked off, and we don't even get to see their thing because they suck. We have another corner here. Headley lines it up. I'm hoping that he's going to go to the back stick here. No, he goes near stick to Hugh Parker. Really, I know that I'm saying that, you know, our turn of form, our goal scoring prowess has sort of disappeared since Ashley Hunter went out. But I mean, Hugh Parker has played really, really well the last several games. He, in that big win, the 3-2 win for us, in that in-between game against Chester, I think he had like an 8.4 average rating. So he was fantastic. But we just haven't been able to help him see anything out since. I'm going to make some substitutions, but of course, I was a fool and I put in a whole bunch of wingers and 0 fullbacks. So crap. James Brown is going to have to, I guess, just see it out. I don't know. Newell has not played well, so I'm going to put the other George in there. There has been a little battle of the Georges going on. Obviously, Newell had a head start on the season. He's got 11 goals, but George Sabine has always played really well when he's been in there. I'm going to go crazy, and I'm going to put Ashley Hunter in. He is going to be an inside forward and hopefully not get a red card because he seems to be particularly gifted at that. Fielding's going to come in for Gregson, and we'll leave ourselves 2 options for the end of the game here. But I would really like us to maybe attack a little bit. I made the mistake of switching to balanced, and I think that's really kind of cut off our attack. Hugh Parker is not feeling super great. So, no, that's not what I want to do. I'm going to switch Francis over there. Hunter will play on the right side where a lot of his goal scoring form has come from. I mean, I think it might just be a little bit too late here. We've got 4 minutes left. All things considered, I think going 0-0 against top of the table Fylde is fine. Marine, again, is supposed to finish middle of the table. So for us to get waxed by Leamington and get destroyed by Scarborough, another top of the table team, to be at home, granted we were at home for this one, but to play first placed Fylde and draw 1-1, I can't be super disappointed. That result wasn't ideal, but again, playing first place, that result wasn't ideal, but again, playing a first place team who, frankly, between them and Scarborough, you know, they're running away with the league. To play them and take a point, I think is something we can be proud of. That point did us a bit of a favor. It's put us in a tie with Hereford on 32 points. Again, we were supposed to finish kind of somewhere around here, so I'm still anticipating that we're going to have to battle against another drop in form, because as you can see here, it has not been great. We've got 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw in our last 5 games. Not ideal. However, the big question is, where do we go from here? If we look at our fixture schedule, the next game that we have is an away match at South Shields in the FA Trophy. I'm not super concerned about showing you the FA Trophy. If we happen to progress in that tournament, maybe I show you in future episodes some of those exciting games, but right now that is not our concern. I think I'm going to bring you back. First game of the episode is going to be away at Hereford, since we are tied with them toward the top of the table. You know, that'll give us a pretty good indication of people around our level, rather than Fylde and Scarborough Athletic, who are obviously above our level. And then I'm going to bring you back on Boxing Day for a massive rivalry game against Southport as we look to pack them up and toss them away with the Christmas present trash and claim the area. We have a lot ahead of us in this series. If you liked the video, please like it, turn on notifications, subscribe to the channel so that you are kept up to date with every video that comes out. not only for this series, but all of the one-off videos and the shorts and all of the weird stuff that I'm going to get into for the FM26 play cycle. Thank you very much for watching, and watch this video.